Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and liking the video and sharing. So I was streaming a few minutes ago and I wasn't paying attention to the comment section, and I had questions like how do I set the kill zone indicator, and another question is which double area should one use. So I'm going to start with with talking about the kill zone. So on the kill zone, you usually see it below the 1 hour time frame. Let me first remove it and then I can install it. So if you want to use the kill zone, you come here, indicators. So you're going to search for indicators you're going to search for kill zones at Joshua. So this is the one that I use. So it has multiple. Here you can be able to see the Asian session, the London session, and the New York session. Okay, but below the 1 hour time frame. So from 30 minutes you can be able to see. The sessions. So here you can see you have your Asian session, your Asian kill zone. You can see it starts from 3 a.m. East African time, 3 a.m. East African time to 7 a.m. We have our London session starting from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And note down this is East African time. So we have our New York AM. So you can use this one to trade gold or even Nasdaq, US 30. Yeah, these kill zones. We have the New York AM start from 3:30 p.m. from 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. and we have our New York PM starting from 8:30 to 11 midnight. So if you want to trade currencies, you can come to this indicator and change it and use forex. So I usually change when I'm trading. I'm dynamic. I can trade gold during the New York kill zone or during the New York AM, according to when my structure will unfold. When my structure aligns with that kill zone is when I react. So those are the basic settings that I use. Yeah. So you can see here that we had the London session. We had that London session, and we can see during the London session price came back to this single area liquidity. You have that single area liquidity, and it had that liquidity here. So that was a type A structure. Let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. So if you trade during London session, this is an entry that you would have taken. Entry there, stop loss there, and target first the 3R of that structure. That will be my target. Yeah. So risk 51 pips and get 3R of it. 150 pips. So that's your liquidity. Yeah, you can see here that you can see that this expansion during the Asian session, it also bounced from the 1 hour. It also bounced from the 1 hour key structure. You can see that 1 hour key structure, it was a B setup actually. It was a B setup. Target of that 1 hour setup is right there. So we can also have price come to this level, to this extreme supply right here. So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. So that's a supply that I'll be looking at. So basically you can see that how price reacts during the kill zone. You can see we had that kill zone right there. We had price come back to the 50% of that. So your entry there, your TP3R. You know, the advantage of having this small risk reward trade is that you're not going to miss your take profit during the kill zone. But if you target the 1:10, you're going to miss your take profits, and you're not going to make any money. So don't be greedy. Be satisfied with 3R, and you're going to get some very good risk to reward and performance. So you can see during the New York kill zone, you can see that this trade got activated during the New York AM, the 3 p.m. to 6 window. Yeah, you can see those structures, the way they be. You can see that price came back to that 50% of that area during the London session. We had it short. Price came back. We can see that price struggled to break this area. You can see that it broke with more than 2 reactions on this level. So price cannot come back to the 50% of this whole structure. It can't come back to the 50% of that structure. So we can see that. Let's go to the 30 minutes time frame and see whether we're going to see something that's clear. You can see that you had your single area right there. You had that single area that you would have continued shorting with it during the New York kill zone. So those are the examples of trades that are taken during the kill zones. You can see that had that Asian kill zone, price came back to that 50% of that structure. I'm very sure here when you go to the lower time frame, you can see that we had another structure right there. Yeah, so those are the keyzones that I use. So consider subscribing to the channel and liking that video. So